Well, hi there. Welcome to Klein Farm Channel. Today I'm going to be making a very healthy dinner, and I'll show you the steps I did to it. I already have it started, so the very first few steps I already did, but I'll go over them with you. Here, let's go along. Now I have two things going on here on the stove. And here I got a whole onion. Might have been a little bit too much onion, but probably should only did a half, but oh well, I like onion. I have a whole onion diced up, and I have a whole green bell pepper diced up, and I have a pound of regular sausage, and I'm frying it up now. I put salt and pepper, oregano, and some Weber gourmet burger seasoning in it. Same stuff I put in everything. I'm gonna brown that up. Then in this one, I have cabbage that I just cut up, and I have a little bit of butter in with it. You can see some butter there. Not too much, just enough to help fry it up here. I don't put any water in. You just cut the head of cabbage up. See the bare bottom there? Cut the head of cabbage up. Put it in a pot here. Put a couple, maybe teaspoonfuls of butter. Then let it boil down. Or fry down. You don't have to add any water. Let's put it in. And I was debating, this is only half a head of lettuce, because I had used the other half the other day. And I was debating on cutting up another whole head of lettuce or another half a head of lettuce. Cabbage, I'm sorry. I don't like lettuce. I like cabbage, yeah. But I'm putting in, because I'm not going to put any noodles in it. And I normally put noodles in when I make cabbage, but I like cabbage itself enough. And I have been neglecting my diet a whole lot, so I am not going to put noodles in it this time to help it make it a little bit healthier. The most unhealthy thing that I'm going to put in it is the sausage, but even still, it's fairly healthy. And I have the cabbage on medium heat. I have the sausage and peppers and onions on about 6. Then I'm gonna mix it all together and put it in the crock pot here after a bit. After it all fries up good, I'm gonna put it in the crock pot to finish it. Now, about 2 days ago, I made this exact same thing, but I did it a little bit different. I used a pound of hamburger instead of a pound of sausage, and I put about half a pound of elbow macaroni noodles in it, and it was delicious. Like about the best thing I ever made. Absolutely delicious. I made a video about it too, but I talked too much in it, and I decided I wasn't gonna upload that video. So I'm gonna just make a new one here, and it ain't gonna be too long, just maybe 5-10 minutes. Well, maybe 10-15 minutes. Then just keep stirring as needed the cabbage periodically. You don't want it to burn on the bottom. And I normally do it until it's about a dark yellow. I know some people like it brown, like really fried up good, but I don't like it that color. And it really makes the flavor different, and like a dark yellow color is the best flavor in my opinion. It doesn't taste burnt. But if you would have a whole head of lettuce, I don't know why I keep saying lettuce, a whole head of cabbage, it would probably be like this high up over the pot. But that's okay if it is, because it's gonna cook down to be about right there, well down under, because cabbage cooks down and it gets a lot smaller. Now I think I'm gonna put some carrots and tomatoes in it. Cabbage is one of the absolute best things you can eat to lose weight, because you can eat as much of it as you want and you won't gain a pound. It'll help you lose weight. Beans are another good thing. So if you would eat those beans and cabbage and or sauerkraut is cabbage. Beans, cabbage, salmon. A lot of fish is healthy, but there's also a couple fish that aren't healthy. You just gotta be careful how you cook it and what you make with it. But salmon is absolute the best fish you can eat for losing weight. And I've been really neglecting my diet since we moved in here for the last couple weeks, but I've been staying where I was. I haven't really gained any. Like, I gained 4 pounds, but I've been staying there. So I gotta get back on my diet. I've lost almost 80 pounds since I started my diet, so I'm doing a very good job. My initial goal was to be under 200 pounds by my 30th birthday, which is in December, and I started my diet January 1st, and I was under 200 pounds by March. But after I did that, my new goal I made was 150 pounds. And I want to be 150 pounds by my birthday, which is in December. So I have plenty of time yet to do that. I'm 189 pounds right now. I did get down to 183 about 3 weeks ago, but ever since then I've been neglecting it, and it's been so hot out. It's been like 100 degrees here every day for the last 3 weeks, so can't really go to the park and walk laps and stuff, because walking a couple miles every day, that makes the weight fall off like nothing else. So with the combination of eating very healthy foods and walking and doing push-ups, the weight will fall right off. But healthy diet is the absolute most important thing, because my first 2 months of my diet, I lost 50 pounds and I didn't do any exercises at all. I sat on the couch, watched TV. I just ate healthier food. Now this is raw sausage, and I said in other videos previously that raw sausage and raw chicken, well, raw pork in general, raw pork and raw chicken, you have to very make sure that it's cooked thoroughly, because you will get very sick if it's raw. Beef you can eat raw. You can eat raw hamburger, you can eat raw beef right when you cut it. But the chances of you getting sick from that raw beef are very low. But raw pork and raw chicken, you could die from eating that. So just be very careful, make sure that there's no pink or blood left in it. Make sure you cook it good and thorough. Now, if you had a big head of cabbage, it would take probably about an hour to cook it all down, unless you had like a really big open pot. Like, this is a pretty wide pot, but this is only half a head of cabbage, so it doesn't take that long to cook it down. But it'll all be green when you start, but by the time it's like dark yellow or almost brown or really white like that is when it's done. Start opening some stuff to get the crock pot ready. I'm going to drain most of this carrot juice out. Now this is pretty elaborate for the most part. compared to my favorite meal of cabbage. My all-time favorite meal of cabbage, just fry up cabbage like this and make a bag of egg noodles and put a little bit of butter in the egg noodles when they're boiling. Every time I hit the play button, they scream. They watch my thumb for when I hit the button. But no, every time, whenever you're boiling the noodles, put a couple scoops of butter in there with it, a couple little spoonfuls. Then just drain the noodles, put noodles on a plate, put the cabbage over top of them, and stir it up and eat it good like that. That is my all-time favorite meal of cabbage. Very, very simple. Just boil noodles and put them on the plate, put the cabbage on top. And I love eating red beets with that on the side. It's really good. Very simple, easy meal. Very good for losing weight. Even with the noodles, it's very good for weight loss. And also, when the cabbage is almost done, it'll put off a whole brand new kind of smell. And it is such a good smell. It really is. I like it. I'd say this is about done. The sausage. Gonna get ready to put it in the crock pot here in a second. You can see it's starting to fry up pretty good there on the bottom. Starting to turn a little brown, a little dark yellow. So I'm gonna get ready to dump this in the crock pot, because this is about perfect where I like it at. I don't like it to have that burnt taste to it. Stir it up a little bit, get it all mixed together. There you go. That's looking pretty good there too. It might not look good, but I promise you, this is very good. You want to know how to lose 100 pounds in a year? This. You want to know how to lose 50 pounds in 2 months? Right here. You want to know how to lose 25 pounds or more in 1 month? Eat this every single day, and you will do it. I was debating as to whether to put corn in it or not, but no, corn would be very good, but you don't want to have too much. You don't want it to be cluttered. Simple, few ingredient meals like this are very good and very healthy and very fun. They're good for your gut and very good for your digestive system. And if you're farting, you're eating healthy stuff. If you're not farting, you're not eating very good because it's clogging you up. So if you think about it, Taco Bell is one of the best foods you can eat. Well, I'm gonna cut the video off here for now. It's pretty much done, but we're not gonna be eating it for like another hour. So I'm just gonna let it cook in the crock pot there for an hour on low temperature, and it'll continue to cook and give it a little bit more flavor to it. I mean, if you wanted to eat it right now, you could, because everything that is in it is done. I just made them separately to mix them together in a big pot, because I like frying my cabbage on the stove. Like, we tried it in the Instant Pot the other night, and I didn't care for that at all. It burned it really bad, and I'm never gonna do that again. I make cabbage on the stove. I never made it slowly in the crock pot. I mean, I think it would be good that way, but I don't know if I would like it or not. And if I spent 6, 8 hours all day making it, then it wasn't any good. That'd make me pretty mad. So, but you could put it all in the crock pot, but, well, I guess if you had it in there 6, 8 hours, the sausage would be done. It wouldn't be raw yet. But I don't want to put a whole lot of extra water in with it though, too. That's another reason I made the cabbage on the stove, so it's not all runny and watery. But it's pretty good though. But thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any ideas, your opinions on it. Like the video, share it, please share it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Have a great day.